Hey everyone, welcome back to the podcast. My podcast, the Road Dog Podcast. This is episode 5, and today we are diving into something that's been on my mind for a while. You know, everywhere I scroll these days is just like all the social media, everywhere it's like grind, 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 no rest, no balance, no pause, just the endless chase for money and success. This is what you people are also seeing all this on the social media. That's what I'm seeing all these days. Everywhere it's like you should be billionaire, you should be millionaire by this time. You're 25 now, so you have to be a millionaire. What? Millionaire by 25? Since when it became a norm? I am very confused. So yeah, let's dive into it. Let's talk about it. I always keep asking myself, what does it really mean to be rich? Is it just money or there is something deeper we are all missing? This is the question that's been in my head rent free for quite some time. So let's talk about it. Let's rethink what rich actually means in today's world. All right? We are living in a time where social media makes us feel like we are not building an empire. Waking up at 4 a.m., stacking crores by 25, you are failing, you are not struggling enough, you are not keeping the efforts enough, all these blah blah blahs. You probably seen all those rules. Sleep is for losers. Don't relax until you are a millionaire. Work 24 by 7 or stay broke forever. Oh my god, come on. Let's be real. That's not an ambition. That's basically burnout culture disguised as hustle. And you know what's the dangerous part? It's creating a generation that's guilty for resting, ashamed of slowing down, and constantly anxious that they are behind. But my question is, what we are actually behind? Behind what? Whose race are we even running? What rich really means? So, okay, let's just flip the script for a minute. And what if I told you that real wealth isn't about just dollars or rupees? Here is what I believe personally. Okay, I have divided this into 5 different things, which consists of financial wealth, mental wealth, emotional wealth, health wealth, and finally the most important one for me is spiritual wealth. Okay, let me break it down for you each one so that you can also understand my perspective. Financial wealth. Of course, money matters for sure. I agree on that. But after a point, it's not about how much you make, it's about what you can afford to say no to, right? Can you say no to toxic people, no to unhealthy work, to the things that don't serve your peace, right? That's the whole point of it, right? According to me, it is the whole point. Because if you're rich and sad, then people are saying, like, I will sit in my Rolls Royce and cry. Dude, if nobody is around you and nobody tries to console you at that point of time, you are actually the poorest person on this world. You think just because you have materialistic things or just you have some nice cars and buildings makes you happy? No, happiness is basically state of mind. It doesn't comes with you. If you have that or if you have this, you will be happy. Then if that's the scenario, you will never be happy. Mark my word. Let's move on to our second one, mental wealth. I'm talking about peace of mind, clear thinking, the ability to sleep at night without chaos in your head. If you have that, trust me, you're already ahead of 90% of the world. You know what? Even the most wealthiest, richest people have so many problems. Like they cannot even sleep peacefully, not even one night. Do you think it's really worth it if you don't have that level of peace of mind and you always have chaos in your life? Do you think it's really worth? Do you think money can substitute for your well-being? I really don't think so. So, yeah, and also emotional wealth, the next one, I call it, like genuine friendships, strong family bonds, real conversations with people. You can swipe for that. You can't buy that. You gotta build from the scratch. These things are very important. Like if you see the rich people or wealthy people, it's always about making business, money, that's all. And everybody in their heads, they are planning something against each other. That's always go through their in their heads. See, in this world, right now we are living in a digital world. If you really can find genuine friendships, genuine bonds with people, trust me, you are really, really that 1% of a population where you actually have everything and you just don't see it at this moment. That's all. Let's move on to the fourth one, health, wealth. And I know 90% of people are unhealthy by their own choices. So I cannot emphasize more on this. I think I need to make a different podcast regarding health, wealth, what kind of food, environment, everything else. So let's dive. I will give you my little perspective here. According to me, your body is actually your home. If that breaks down, no amount of money can fix your energy, your mobility, or your lifespan, right? You can say, I am a millionaire, I am a billionaire, I can do this. But no, even though you have money, you are a millionaire or billionaire, there are limitations in medicine. There are limitations in medical field altogether. So, like for example, if your brain is damaged, half of the brain is damaged completely, no matter what you gonna do, you cannot get it back. That's all. See, limitations, huh? Next, we'll dive into spiritual wealth. I said this is very important because your purpose, your alignment, faith, knowing why you are doing what you are doing is very much important for anyone. That's where actual peace comes from. That is the deep, long lasting kind of a peace. And if you resonate it, you know it. I have seen people who are rich in cash but absolutely broke in joy. And I also met people who live modestly but glow with clarity and purpose. So, again, take a moment and think, what is your definition of rich? Hmm? For me, personally, I don't want to chase the wealth just from Instagram aesthetics or YouTube or any other things. I am just building something that's sustainable, ethical, and peaceful. I want to be healthy in my body, sharp in my mind, grounded in my relationships, and aligned with my purpose. Yes, of course, I want to earn, I want to create, I want to grow. But I also want to take rest without guilt, love without fear, live without burnout. So, yeah, I just don't want to become rich. I just want to become the whole thing, right? You get my point, right? Yeah. If any of this hit home for you today, do me a favor, take a deep breath and remember, you are allowed to succeed at your own pace. You are allowed to take rest. You are allowed to define wealth in your own way. And if you're already working on becoming rich, make sure you are becoming rich in the right areas. All right. Thanks for tuning in into my today's podcast. Share this with someone who's been grinding hard and might need this as a reminder. Until next time, stay healthy, stay aligned, and build your version of legacy your way. All right. Take care. Peace. This is Dr. Mukund, aka Dr. M Rider, aka the Road Dog Podcast. See you in the next one.